Welcome back, everybody. It's just about summertime, and I'm taking a walk back through memory lane. Back in the 80s, my mom used to make these, the vintage, they're vintage now, Lipton Onion Burgers. My mom was so good at making all those back-of-the-box recipes and casseroles that were famous back in the 70s and the 80s. Lipton Onion Burgers, baby, every summer, so darn good. Using that Lipton Recipe Secrets or the onion soup mix, so good. Let me know down below if you've ever had a Lipton Onion Burger, or maybe you remember people talking about Lipton Onion Burgers back in the 80s, or maybe you're young, maybe you're like 25 years old and you're like, what on earth is a Lipton Onion Burger? But let me know down below. Stay tuned today. It is the Lipton Onion Burger. I have about 1 pound 80/20 ground chuck. Most likely that's what my mom would have had back in the 80s. Pull out a box of Lipton Recipe Secrets onion recipe soup and dip mix. That's way too much. Back in the 80s it was called Lipton Onion Soup. Per the original instructions, per my memory, and per what I'm seeing on the back of the box, I don't like to measure things, so I'm gonna put 1 package of the soup mix in for anywhere between 1 and 2 pounds of ground meat. And this is where it gets a little bit dicey. Per the current instructions, calls for a little bit of mayo and some breadcrumbs in the patty. Last time I made these on my channel like 3 years ago, somebody commented, hey Todd, you forgot to put the W sauce in there as an ingredient. Maybe we'll do a little bit of both. A little bit of breadcrumbs. These are sourdough breadcrumbs. Use whatever you want to use, maybe ½ cup or so. Current instructions say to use a little bit of mayo. And as I mentioned earlier, some people commented last time saying that I forgot the Worcestershire sauce. So let's go ahead and put a little bit of the mayo and a little bit of the sauce in there as well. Now it's time to mix. I can guarantee you my mother didn't use food gloves back in the 80s, but I don't have a sink out here. I can't wash my hands. Let's mix everything up. My mom would have just patted these by hand, and that's what I would do too, but I'm making a video today, so I brought out the burger press. Maybe we'll try to standardize the size and go for approximately a ¼ pound. We'll see if the burger press works to make these look pretty for you. This is an old burger press. I've been processing my own meat here at the house for lots of years, probably 25 years or so. And this was an old one I got from Cabela's about 25 years ago. I think it was made in the Czech Republic. Finish these up. There's our 3 semi-uniform patties. Still rocking that brand new Blackstone 28-inch XL griddle smoker combo. Avocado oil. I've been on a big avocado oil kick the last few years. My 2 favorite oils for the griddle, definitely avocado and extra virgin olive oil. I'm using my bare hands, so be careful. You can use heat-resistant gloves or tongs if you want to. And a reminder, we're on high heat because we want to sear these burger patties. I always like to start out with that nice thin coating of oil on my griddle top, straight down with the patties. Blackstone Essential Blend. Growing up, it would have been salt, pepper, and garlic, but it's pretty much what the Essential Blend is, so we're gonna cut corners. Salt, pepper, and garlic. 3 main seasonings used in our house growing up. Gonna take my spatula and press down, make sure we get a good sear. Of course, we wouldn't be doing this back in the 80s because we had an open braided grill. Go in for a flip. Oh yeah, look at that. That's gorgeous. Season the second side as well. Down with some slices of cheddar cheese. A little bit of water down on the griddle top. Close the hood. 30-45 seconds, we'll have melted cheese. Onion rolls. I'm all about those brioche rolls now, but in the 80s, it was all about these beautiful things. A delicious onion roll. My goodness, my family loved them. I loved them. And time for the reveal. Looking perfect. You can put mayo or butter on these, but we're just gonna put them down for a quick toast. Maybe just use that griddle oil. Check our buns. I think that'll do. It's not the beautiful toasting that you'd get with butter. Woo, that one's not bad at all. Go down with a little bit of mayo on the heel. Green leaf lettuce, you know it would have been a big head of iceberg back in the 80s, but I'm gonna try to make it look a little prettier today with a slice, with a big piece of this gorgeous green leaf lettuce. And now in for those beautiful, perfectly seared and cheesy Lipton onion patties. Man, I'm gonna dare say these look better than they did in the 80s. Just like we would have done in the 80s. My parents were a big advocate of slices of raw onion. I would not be caught dead eating a raw onion when I was a kid. I hated them. But as I get to be a little bit older, oh, I loved it. Something about a nice, crunchy, crispy raw onion. For me growing up, it was always gonna be a combination of mustard and Heinz ketchup, because I was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the birthplace of Heinz ketchup. Then we go down with the beautiful toasted onion crown. Take a look at that. It's a 1980s, a vintage, but of course I made it today. Lipton Onion Burger. Oh my goodness. I'm remembering my hat is right here and I can feel it on top of my head. Griddle More Tour. I'm in the middle of the Griddle More Tour right now. I don't know when this video will air. GriddleMoreTour.com. We just finished up in Arizona. We're heading to Southern California this weekend. Then we're going to be up in Fresno and we're going to continue all the way up through the Pacific Northwest. Visit me. Go out to GriddleMoreTour.com. Get a free hat. Come and visit me and get a free hat. Let's give it a try. First bite takes me back. Onions. My family was a huge fan of onions. I love onions. Oh my goodness. So if you love onions like I do, go ahead and add that extra slice of raw onion. Otherwise, you don't have to. You can throw a pickle on there. I think my mom was a big proponent of tomatoes. I'm just a huge fan of those onion rolls. I got off on a brioche bun tangent about 2 or 3 years ago. I think 9 out of every 10 burgers I've made in the last 3 years has been a brioche bun. So this is so cool to go back. I appreciate you watching. Visit me again on the Griddle More Tour, GriddleMoreTour.com. BlackstoneProducts.com is your place for everything Blackstone. And check out all my friends on the Blackstone Network. Until next time, this is Todd. I'm saying praise the Lord and pass the Lipton Onion Burger from the Blackstone Griddle, of course.